Hey, what's up, you guys? So today we're actually going to be talking about stuff that's reptile related. Here we have a beautiful specimen, King Winslow, who is trying to escape. Here, let's put him down. Yeah, so I've been owning reptiles long enough to know about reptile morphs. Now, if you don't know about them, that's basically just a change in the natural pattern found in anything, really. Mostly ball pythons is usually where you find them. It is also in leopard geckos, bearded dragons, basically any animal. Oh my god, I thought those Archer hissing at me. It's available in all animals that are thoroughly bred here in the US. Now, here's the thing about these morphs. They don't make sense. Half of them don't make sense, okay? And today we're gonna be changing them and we're gonna make sure that these guys finally make sense, okay? Because, like, have you seen a pastel ball python? Like, it's not pastel. It's not, okay? Let's do this. We're gonna go ahead, talk about reptile morphs. Winslow, if you poop on that, I swear to God, you already shit on my favorite blanket this morning. If you follow us on Instagram, you will know which blanket I'm talking about. You will know he has no remorse about it whatsoever either. So we are going to start off with ball python morphs just because of the fact that that's one of the first real morphs you really see at like a reptile show or something like that. Like, they just have an insane amount of morphs. Now, if you do have any questions about like genetics, I am going to link Clint Reptiles, who has one of the best reptile channels on the platform without a doubt. He actually has like a couple videos where he explains like snake genetics like really in depth, really well, better than I could ever even imagine. Subscribe to Clint Reptiles. But I will be linking some videos down below if you want to learn more about like snake morphs, you know, because this is really just like some Jenna Marble shit. Clint is like Susie from Nail Career Education, and I am Jenna Marbles trying to do her acrylic nails and her acrylic toenails. That's who I am. That is the role I play here in the reptile community. I have embraced it fully. Okay, so let's start off first with a picture of just normal run-of-the-mill ball python. This is the one you'll usually find at like pet stores or something like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with these guys. The cute, the beautiful, the wonderful. They look like Linda Evangelista. But, I mean, these are the basic, you know, Instagram normie type of ball pythons. Do be careful, they will steal your memes. And that's a fact. Now, I'm going to mostly do like one gene animals, put it out on my Instagram, to send me pictures of the morphs of their animals. We are gonna, like, the combo genes are really gonna come from like my followers and stuff like that, because, you know, I appreciate all of y'all. Now, before this video started, I roasted pastel ball pythons. Now, here's the thing, they're not pastel, they're just like yellower, okay? Like, there's like some actual pastel ones, like a purple passion ball python. That's a pastel color, okay? You can't wear this yellow to Easter, okay? You will be laughed at and you will stick out like a sore thumb, okay? We need to define pastels, apparently. I don't know who came up with this. Not me. I feel like we should just start calling them what they are. Yellow boys. Because that's kind of what they are. They're just more yellow. They're pretty, but they're not pastel. Distinction. Distinction. Now, the next morph we're going to talk about is a yellow belly. I think basically the belly is just lighter. Self-explanatory, not the most recognizable morph, because you gotta actually look at the belly, which can be a little hard. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm trying to flip over my reptiles? It's very bad for them, okay? Oh my god. I don't know, I feel like we should just call yellow bellies bougie normals. Now, here's one ball python morph that I love. The one ball python morph I would absolutely get without a doubt, which is a banana ball python. Now, here's the thing about these ball pythons is they're not like all yellow, are yellower, much yellower than both the yellow boys and bougie normals. And then sometimes they have like a purple kind of in between. I don't know, like, this just doesn't scream banana to me. Like, a banana is all yellow with like brown. A pastel almost reminds me more of like a ripe banana. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I couldn't come up with anything clever with this though. Like, what's funny about like purple and yellow? I mean, that's just like a fashion faux pas, but you know, there we go. Fashion photo review. I don't know, like purple and yellow, they just don't naturally go together. So I feel like they're just like a fashion contradiction. That's what they will be henceforth called. I dub the fashion python. Great. It's great. Now, a very general ball python morph is the albinos, which happens very naturally in any species. For instance, our beautiful lord and thick savior, Miss Bean, is actually an albino tremper leopard gecko. She looks beautiful. Now, I have no problem with this morph, you know, this is a naturally occurring thing. It's been around for hundreds of years, you know. I do think we should change the pronunciation though, okay? Because here's the thing is that I feel like we should pronounce it Albino because Miss Bean's real name is actually Childish Albino after the rapper Childish Gambino. I feel like we should just pay respects, you know? Put some respect on Childish Gambino's name, okay? Also, then my leopard gecko's name, people won't think it's Childish Albino, okay? Doesn't work. Doesn't work, okay? Now our next little morph roast includes the Spiderball Python. Now I do know that these are highly controversial right now because some of the animals do have neurological issues and stuff like that. I'm really not gonna get into that. That's too serious for purposes. However, it's so weird. So like, what's spidery about this? Like, spiders are arachnids. They're supposed to have 8 legs. Now, I'm not gonna be renaming this morph. I'm just gonna be fixing the picture, okay? Fixed your morph? New series. But no, I'm serious. Like, why is it called a Spiderball Python? It looks like it just has like weird lines on it. It looks like my geometry homework. Henceforth, geometry homework ball python. I'm on a roll here. All right, now the next one is a Firefly ball python. Now again, this one does not make sense. Fix your morph. Boom. Now it is a firefly. I mean, it's a very beautiful looking snake. It just doesn't look like a firefly. Sorry. Who comes up with these names? I wanna know. I just wanna know. So our next snake is a combo with some of those combo genes, which is very popular in the reptile community to put a lot of them together and stuff like that. They get very expensive very fast. So this is a albino champagne ball python. Now I have no beef with this name, okay? As long as it's $6 champagne. So albino $6 champagne. Fixed your morph? So here is a spider Mojave ball python. This is a very interesting ball python, okay? So it has multiple genes in it. However, it does need spider legs. And because Mojave is a desert, I went ahead and also put some cactuses on it. I mean, I feel like this desert tarantulas, I'm not good enough to just draw a desert tarantula over that, okay? So I'm going with cactuses, okay? I live in the Mojave Desert. There's cactuses everywhere. If you're a kid from the desert and you've never gotten a cactus stuck in your hand, you haven't lived. Now our next little submission is a freeway ball python. However, I have decided to fix your morph. There we go. You're welcome, America. Now our last snake is actually a reticulated python. These get quite large, and this is another submission. So the morph is a Sunfire reticulated python. So I mean, it made a lot of sense, you know. I've seen other Sunfires. They look much more yellow than just your standard retics and stuff like that. However, I have decided to fix your morph and given them Super Saiyan hair and put little suns all over it. I don't know, I just thought it would look really cool with some Super Saiyan hair, okay? It's now in its final form. Now, let's talk about leopard geckos, okay? I love leopard geckos. They're beautiful. Miss Bean is my thick queen, okay? Like I mentioned earlier, Miss Bean is a tremper albino. Now, I don't get the name tremper. Since someone's last name, I don't get it. So, I've just decided to fix their morph and call it the Bean morph, okay? Albino. She's a queen. She deserves some respect. She's beautiful. She's wonderful. Now, speaking of my leopard geckos, I do have 2 of them. Now, my peanut butter boy is actually called a blood emery leopard gecko, which again makes no sense. Blood, like he's not like bright red. And emery, what is an emery? That sounds like a medical term. It sounds like you're getting a blood transfusion. Because he's just a peanut butter boy. Yeah, peanut butter boy. There we go. Fix your morph. Now, here are 2 leopard gecko morphs that I would love to own in the future, okay? I would love a black knight leopard gecko. Now, if you don't know, basically they're just all black. Beautiful. The shit ton of money though. However, I do think we should change these guys because, I don't know, like black night is kind of redundant, you know? It's like, well, nighttime is dark, so why do you need the black there too? However, if we want to keep the black, I have some suggestions. So let's start calling these guys the Night's Watch, okay? We don't have to change the whole name. Just a little bit of it. It's great. It's a great Game of Thrones reference. Hello! Also, Jon Snow was Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, and he is a snack at at me. So our next leopard gecko morph is a Diablo Blanco leopard gecko. So basically this is just the exact opposite of a Night's Watch leopard gecko, where it's all white. I don't know, I feel like the name Diablo Blanco is kind of weird because it means like white devil. And I feel like if you're trying to offend white people, go a little harder, okay? Okay, let's just go all out and call it a puto blanco. Or pendejo blanco. Thoughts? Yes? I don't know. Let's be honest here. If you're trying to offend someone, just go all out, okay? Because that's a very common phrase. Like in Ace Ventura where they call him white devil, white devil. Okay, white people catch on eventually. So next we're going to talk about some Crested Gecko morphs that were also submitted. So the first one is a patternless fire stripe, which is very nice, very beautiful. However, I don't get why they call it a fire stripe, so I went ahead and put some flames on it so that it would be more appropriate, okay? Fixed your morph. The next one is, I couldn't come up with anything clever for this one. Maybe y'all can. He's a brindle, but like whenever I think of brindle, I think of like in dogs, and in dogs it's like a very dark dog with like light bands, but this is like a very yellow looking, this just looks like my best friend Derek's hat that he left here at New Year's Eve. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Fixed your morph. Corduroy, yellow hat, morph. Fixed your morph. You're welcome. I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't be so hard on people who name morphs weirdly, because I'd be naming them weird shit too, okay? My gecko's name is Mr. Peanut Butter. And my snake's name is Archer, okay? I don't know if I'm really the best person qualified to shade people on their names, but it's fun. I love Fix Your Morph. I don't know, I think if I had a snake morph, I'd name it, I don't know, probably after some sort of drag queen. Like if it was like all red, I'd call it the Yekaterina Petrova Zamolshka morph. And yes, y'all would have to pronounce the whole last thing. No, but if you guys enjoyed this new series called Fix Your Morph, let me know down in the comments below. I might make another one of these, and I might do like other animals and stuff like that too. Be sure you're following me on Instagram to like know when I ask people for pictures and stuff like that, because that's what I did. I had a couple of my Instagram followers submit their pets and stuff like that. It was real fucking cute. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun today. If you're new here, welcome to the Beandom. Thank you very much. Very exciting. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and give it a thumbs up if you had fun and or if you really love my morph names. Yeah, and I'll see you guys on Monday with a new video as always. I hope you guys have a very happy weekend. I actually have this weekend off for once, and I'm like, it's like that SpongeBob meme, like, even though there's a 99% chance that I'm gonna get called in, because I've already had somebody try to switch with me this week. Hopefully she doesn't find out this video, because they have lied to get out of it. Alright, anyways, I'll see you guys on Monday after my first weekend off. Okay, I love you guys. Goodbye. Well, not first weekend. Maybe like third weekend off since like Coachella last year. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I'm gonna go do some weird shit now.